So I was asked by a student to take a look at kind of where to start. Had some different note taking things happening and all of that jazz. And so we're going to look at the very first problem and kind of re-walk through how to do that. You should have plenty more homework and all that other things to do and to keep you busy and happy and healthy and all those things. So we're going to take a look at page 301, number 4. And that problem says a model airplane is built with a wingspan of 23 inches. The actual wingspan is 92 feet, and we want to find the scale. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up a proportion, a couple of different ratios equal to each other, right? And we're going to solve the problem doing it that way. And so what we're going to do is, like we always do, we're going to put the model or the not actual, the not real one, the not big one. A lot of times, sometimes that's not true, like the insecty one that we did the other day. But we're going to put the model on the top. So we're going to put the model on the top of the fraction. Okay. And so the model is 23 inches. Right? And then the actual we're going to put on the bottom. Okay. It is 92 feet. Right? And so now what we need to do is we need to get this converted. And so again, like what I was saying the other day, we're trying to find the scale on these. We're kind of almost doing a reversed unit rate because, in a unit rate, we want a 1 on the bottom. But for the scale, we want a 1 on the top. Okay, so that's going to be where we're going. So we're going to put the 1 in up here. 1 inch equals how many real feet? So that's going to be our variable, our x, right? And so since we have a proportion, we have a fraction equal to another fraction. Again, this is not times here, this is equals. When we have equals here, we're going to cross multiply and divide. So we're going to cross multiply 23 times x and 92 times 1. So 23 times x is 23x. 92 times 1 is, of course, just 92. Right? Then we're going to divide both sides by 23. So those cancel, leaving us with just an x on this side. And then we got to divide that. Now, we may end up being allowed to use calculators soon in this class. We shall see. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do this just like we're going to have to do it with scratch papers. I'm going to scratch paper it out. I'm going to put my little scratch paper over here. I may even change to a different color so it's clear what I'm doing. So we're going to have 23 divided into 92. 23 goes into 92 how many times? Well, let's try 3 or 4, right? So let's try 3 to begin with. That may not quite get us there, but we got to try, right? That's how this scratch paper thing works. So it's 23 times 3. Let me zoom in a little bit. This is kind of a little bit crazy, which is making my handwriting a little bit crazy. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. It looks too small. Let's go up another notch. So let's do 23 times 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. It works out even. So there's going to be our answer, right? 4 is our answer. So x equals 4. Now, what do we do with that information? How do we write our answer? Well, what we want to do is we want to write it kind of like it's a key on a map or a key on instructions for a model airplane. So we're going to say that 1 inch, right? Because that's what we've got up here. 1 inch equals how many feet in real life, right? 1 inch equals 4 feet in our scale. So that's the scale that we're working with on this problem. So that's how you would do this problem. That's how we get started. If y'all have any other questions, let me know. I will see y'all next week.